Stephen A. Smith joins us now. Stephen A., I'm going to ask you very calmly to explain to me what in the good name of Frederick Weiss Phil Jackson did tonight.
Well, first of all, it beats me. Let me be very, very clear. I'm very confused at this pick simply because when I think about Phil Jackson, he made promises that he's simply not keeping. And if I seem a bit agitated, yes, it would happen to be because I'm on vacation and I came off vacation just to talk about this subject because as a native New Yorker, I'm completely disgusted. When I look at this kid, Porzingis, let me be very, very clear about this kid, Porzingis, okay? The kid is talented. He knows how to spread the floor. He's 7'1", he's 220. He can put the ball on the floor, he can spread it, he can shoot from the perimeter. He's got tremendous talent, and in 3 to 5 years, he may very well be big time. But gentlemen, this is not about that. This is about now. Because when you look at the fact that Phil Jackson picked this individual, you're talking about a project. Phil Jackson in the New York Knicks passed up on at least 4 dudes who are NBA ready now. You got Willie Cauley-Stein. You passed up on him. You got Justice Winslow, who I think is the steal of the draft. You passed up on him, okay? Stanley Roberts out of Arizona. You passed up on him. That's just to name a few. And why did you do this? You did this because of some dude who may or may not be ready in 2 years. A year after you paid Carmelo Anthony $124 million, told the city of New York you were going to be respectable, you were going to contend for a playoff spot within the Eastern Conference, then has the temerity.
We're watching this and Phil Jackson losses might be smoking crack, because it's some bullshit.
What do you think about the Knicks pick?
Wow. I mean, I would have went with, honestly, anybody else at that point.
Knicks management is known for making fucked up decisions. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a diehard Knicks fan.
It is a fucking joke. I don't know. I put so much effort into this fucking team. What did I do to deserve this?
I've been a Knicks fan since '05. I watched Starbury and, Penny Hardaway and everything like that. They never learn. They never, ever learn.
We could have got Karl Anthony Towns, but the lottery ball screwed us, but it's just a terrible pick.
What's his name again?
Kristaps Porzingis.
Williams to Zeller. Zeller fakes, Zeller drives, blocked by O'Quinn. Zeller gets it back, blocked by Porzingis. Blocked again. Goes up and blocked again, and a foul.
I hate to say this, Mike, but this is reminiscent of who? Charles Smith.
Anthony wide open, can't hit. Porzingis on the follow over Aldridge.
That was nasty, sassy stuff. Yeah, a few nights ago, he was spinning and winning with this dunk. This time coming in, going over to
Porzingis. He puts the ball, shot and hits. This crowd is roaring.
Kristaps Porzingis has another big night for the Knicks. 29 points and 11 boards and a win over the Hornets. Stephen A., what is your reaction to all this same love in your city?
I got to admit, I'm stunned. He deserves it. I like the promise. Phil Jackson looks like he did well with this pick. I'm actually going to go to the Knicks game. I'm going to end my book.
Are you?
I'm going to go in a few days. I'm going to go to
Really?
I called them yesterday to let them know I was coming. And I will say this to you, though. My position on Phil Jackson is still one ripe with trepidation. You don't get paid $10 to $12 million just to finish last, stink during the regular season, and capture a high draft, build off of the draft.
So are you willing to admit that the future is suddenly now for your Knicks thanks to a 20-year-old
I wouldn't say
who's 7'3"
I wouldn't
Zinger,
say the future is now. What I would tell you is that I like Porzingis a lot.
29 and 11?
Well, that's against Charlotte, but
Did you see the
like
dream shake?
I like
him
a lot.
See the putback dunks?
I saw it.
See the easy threes?
I saw it's a little bit awkward. Got to put some weight on his bones. You'll see what happens.
Do you realize he's...
Okay, that said, if this works out, and I'm assuming health for Porzingis, okay? Yes. I understand there's a health risk. He's 7'3". He's been injured. Assuming health for Porzingis, this is could be like a younger version in a way of Magic and Kareem in a sense, right? Like Magic was the charisma. He was the engine of the team, just like we had the Westbrook-Paul George argument. But the best player on the team when Kareem was still in his prime was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. In terms of the rankings all time, who's the greatest player ever? Magic does not get mentioned at number 1. Kareem does. Kareem gives Jordan and LeBron, everyone, the best run for number 1. This is what I'm saying about Porzingis. Yes, it'll be Doncic's team. Yes, it'll be the alpha and all those things. If Porzingis stays healthy, do people understand what you're dealing with? The reason I'm so upset that the Mavs stole him from the Knicks, he is 7'3", with a pure shot, can put the ball on the floor, defend the rim, defend out in space. He's already a totally elite defender, and his offense is still getting better.
But
Max, Luka, let me say Porzingis has the chance to be the best player in basketball, period.
That's
oh, my
wrong.
God.
You're wrong. That's disrespectful.
How much of that is drawn from the idea that there were people this summer more than ever wondering if you were washed?
Well, I don't know, man. You know, meet me at the cleaners.
Last question, please.
6 on the shot clock. Zion with a runway against Howard. Danny Green got a hand on it. Now Caruso runs a break. Caldwell Pope goes to the wing. Here's James. Oh, punch it home, LeBron. Woo. To set up LeBron.
Well, Zion turning down the jump shot, got herself caught, and then in transition, Caruso through the legs to.
1 assist away from a triple-double, and he takes care of that with that dish. So LeBron James becomes the first Laker with 3 straight triple-doubles since Magic Johnson 32 years ago, and then for good measure, the alley, the oop to AD, LeBron 30 points, 10 boards, 11 assists, and the Lakers win. And I want to show you something that LeBron tweeted after the game. So the Lakers tweeted that stat that I just gave you, first Laker with 3 straight triple-doubles in 32 years. LeBron quote tweeted it with the hashtag #WashedKing and that emoji. And here's what I love, because I told you.
You said it.
Anyone
You
who would
said it.
listen, I said it all year. LeBron James is going on a scorched earth tour. He was listening. He was listening to us all through the playoffs last year, debating who's the best player in basketball. Is it Kawhi? Is it Durant? Is it Harden? It's still LeBron, and he's proving.
Largest lead of the ball game for the Rockets at 10. LeBron against P.J. Tucker. 10 feet from the bucket, going to back him down. LeBron with that wide base. Couldn't catch, good defense by Tucker. Stood his ground. LeBron punches that into the family section.
The Finals MVP is LeBron James.
We just want our respect. Rob wants his respect. Coach Vogel wants his respect. Our organization wants their respect. Laker Nation wants their respect. And I want my damn respect, too.
Well, LeBron, I'm going to tell you, 4 Finals MVPs, your 4th title with 3 franchises, extremely elite company, and in year 17 as well. You got a guy in your ear right now telling you're the greatest of all time. You're just a couple months shy of your 36th birthday.
Yeah.
Is this the longest prime in the history of professional sports?
I don't know. I'm going to let you guys talk about it. One thing I can do is commit to the game. I put myself and my body and my mind in position to be available to my teammates. I've never missed a playoff game in my career, and the best thing you can do for your teammates is be available. And for me to be available to my teammates and put in the work, I just hope I make my guys proud, and that's all that matters to me. I make my guys proud, make the fan base proud, my family back home. I can't wait to get back home to them. Akron, Ohio, we did it again, and you know, that's what it's all about.
Mama! Mama! Hey, Mama. I had to leave the locker room. They going crazy in there right now. I had to get away.